Alrighty guys, we got an F15 Strike Eagle here. This is the most compact twin 40 millimeter I have ever made. It makes the F15 look big.
Hi guys.
Hello. Take a look at the size of this thing compared to my transmitter. I mean, can you see the scale here? It is so small, so compact. 600 and, well, my scale was ranging between 615 and 625, but it's got 1,000 grams of thrust, so it's super lightweight. It's like the lightest, basically the lightest plane I've made in a really long time. All that's left to do is throw it up. This thing came together so good, fitment, everything, the canopy, every piece fit perfectly. So let's just get up a maiden. We have virtually no wind, so I'm just gonna chuck it and let's just see how this goes. I'm excited. Oh, now we have wind coming right in my face. It's actually good because I like to have at least a 5 mile-an-hour wind. I'm gonna do a real quick thrust run up just to see. I like to do this just to see which way. All right, so it wants to go just straight up. It doesn't want to go, it doesn't want to nose down, it doesn't want to nose up. So I'm not gonna rock the sunglasses and I'm just gonna chuck it straight out. Okay, we're going. Wow, it's got a lot of thrust. It's got a lot of get up and go. I should have worn my sunglasses, but it's fast, guys. And let me see here. Oh, I should have got my sunglasses on. I'm so stupid because the sun's coming out. All right, it's got a lot of elevator up. I'm just trying to trim it, but it flies good. So far so good, guys. It flies really good, really good. Okay, of course the wind comes now. Now the wind's here. Great feel. Let's go out this way. I'm just trying to trim it out. What do you think, dude? Tyler, what do you think about that?
Good.
It flies good, right?
Yeah.
I'm cruising at half throttle right now. I don't want to bring it in. Oh God, I'm gonna lose it in the sun. Oh, I'm gonna put my sunglasses on for the next one, guys. I have to. But it is super, I can feel how lightweight this thing is. It is so light, and now the wind is coming. We had no wind before. That's full throttle into about a 15 mile-an-hour wind now. And let's see how the elevator authority is. Elevator authority is good. The tails are not as far back as the F18. So actually, you know what? I'm actually gonna take some expo out of the roll axis. What a great flying plane. Okay, so I owned an F15. I can't remember which one it was. I think it was a 64 millimeter single. I can't remember, but this is way better. An F15. Whoa, flies so good. Roll rate is good, so I have it on 80% roll rate right now. Wow, this is a great flying plane, guys, and it is so small. Wow, it's so quiet. All right, ready? I'm gonna do a loop. The loop's great. It's got plenty of thrust. It's got 1-to-1 thrust all day long. I could not go up any higher or any larger on the intakes, guys, because it would have just looked crazy weird if I went any bigger. So I didn't want to go any larger. So I would say the only restriction in terms of its efficiency, the fan efficiency, is probably the intakes. But they're good. They're good. It flies awesome. All right, ready? Let's bring it in. Here we go. Yes. Okay. Awesome. Awesome flight, right? Wow. Whoa. I mean, between the F-18, the Eurofighter, and the F-15, this thing I'm just like, I'm amazed that these things are flying so good. And they're, what? About what? No, I said great flight, right, dude? All right. So look at this thing, guys. Look at it. Look at that. The only thing I need to do is I need to just minimize the material on the EDF cover, but everything else is absolutely perfect fit and finish wise. I could not say anything more about this. Look at the CG bumps right there. They're right on the money. Oh, wow. Everything about it feels good. It's so the full flying tails on this are obviously, I love the feel. I love how they work. They are not as far back, so everything is leverage on control surfaces on planes. So like the F-18, they're back like an inch or two in terms of distance from the pivot point on the roll and the pitch axis. Let's just say the pitch axis. So if every inch you bring this back, the more you're going to be able to stall the plane. This will not stall. Well, as of right now, I have to raise up the rates a little bit on the elevator and see what happens. So I wanted to keep everything tame initially. Okay, I'm gonna do this now real quick. I'm gonna go dual rate and expo. Aileron, I'm gonna bring it to 80 and then down to 15. So I went in half on the expo, and then elevator, might as well give it, I'm gonna just give it 100, okay? I think we're good to go there. So this is a fresh battery here. Let's put a fresh one in. This is super, super cool. I've always loved the F-15. It's the reigning champion, guys. This thing is the reigning dogfight champion. 104 kills to 0 losses. This is the, like I said, this is the reigning champ. This is the F-15, guys. So this is an exciting day that I designed my own F-15. All right, let's hope I can get this. So trim wise on the elevators, it's basically the trailing edge is almost elevator down from the from this tail boom strake right there. Okay, I'm gonna throw this up while there's no wind. Hopefully we get this up without a problem. I'm gonna throw it up more. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Oh, okay, I got my sunglasses on so I can relax a little bit more now. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is the dogfighter. This is the dogfighter you guys would want. Let's see the turn rate. Oh, the F-15 turn rate is amazing. Full throttle. Oh man, this thing is so good. So I just want to say, it's different. Every one of my planes has their own little like baby personalities. Like of course they're all bank and yank. I don't want to lose orientation here, guys. I'm right in the sun. They're all bank and yank, okay? But there's a slow pass. So this is a small plane and it has a higher wing loading, guys. So I'm not going to be doing the high alpha deal. I'm not going to be messing around with slow speed. I'm just going to cruise around with it and go fast, turn and burn. This is not a, that bird is chasing me. This is not a Mirage. This is not a Vigan. You guys need to understand that certain planes need to do certain things. This is a fighter. This is a strike fighter. Look at this thing. Oh man. All right, I do need to do a little bit of testing here, okay? So I'm gonna go full throttle here. full back, ready? Oh yes, it does. It does the tail slide, guys. Okay, I'm gonna bring it in lower and show you guys the tail slide, okay? Ready? Ready? Tail slide it, ready? It tail slides. Now here's the problem with Spectrum. The gimbal doesn't have enough weight on the spring. So every time I pull back on the stick, I'm always pulling a little bit too far left. So I'm doing bank and yank on it. Straight up. Great vertical performance. Over the top. Out that way. Half throttle. Come around. Go to the right. Half throttle still. This is half throttle, guys. This is a lightweight bird. This is very lightweight. 620 grams. I'll take the average of the 15 and the 25. Oh, yes. Oh, will it? Oh, I think it might flat spin. Hey, Tyler, you okay, bud? Yeah. Okay. All right, let's take a look, guys. Will it flat spin? Do you want me to try? Oh, it will flat spin. It's not like it's not an F16. It's not an F18 flat spin. It doesn't have the enough forward sweep on the wings. They're swept back, so it's going to be a little bit harder for this guy. And oh, I'm sorry, no, that's not the reason. It's because the full flying tails are not as far back, so the pivot point is totally different. All right, let's go slow. Let's go a little bit slower than normal. Go into the wind. That's your slow flight. And look at it take off. Great performance, guys. You can't really mess this one up as long as you're using active foaming lightweight PLA. All right, I'm gonna bring this in. I don't want to chance the battery. Okay, so the final turn is good. Plop landing, guys. Amazing, absolutely amazing. F15 Eagle, baby. Oh man, I should put an Easter egg on here somewhere that says 104 to 0. You guys would love it. Well, actually no, everybody freaked out when I talked about putting any kind of a logo or something on the designs. People lost their minds, so I'm not going to do that. But you guys can do your own liveries if you want. You guys can paint this thing up, make it look scale. Cool. Wow, I am super impressed with this. I was a little nervous, I have to admit. Let me see where I'm at in terms of voltage on that battery. Ooh, that was 350. Okay, so I was a little long on that one. Now I'm gonna test these things out. This thing has gotten no airflow for the past 2 batteries, and I'm gonna do another flight here to see where we're at, if we're gonna have any issues with ESCs overheating or anything like that. We shouldn't, because this is what X-Fly uses on their twin 40s. So we should be good. I mean, I should probably have some kind of a vent built into these, but I haven't had a problem. So the X-Fly twin 40, which is the same power units as this F22, is 650, 750. It's 300 grams heavier, and it's humongous compared to this thing. Okay guys, so yeah, just throw it 45 to 60 degrees straight up, and it'll be good to go. This thing is really, really good. Wow, 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 guys. Oh, This makes me so happy. I'm like on a serious high and a serious roll with these planes. It's been, I'm sure it's a lot of luck, but it's a lot of just trial and error over the past year, and not giving up, and just going at this without taking breaks. Look at that thing. Look at that Eagle. All right, I'm gonna get some photo passes here, guys, because I literally don't need to fly this again to release it. It's so perfect. Everything is perfect about it. There's nothing that I would change whatsoever. I get some photo passes here. Got to get in a little bit closer if I can. Oh my God, it could go straight up. It's got really good thrust to weight. Oh, that silhouette. The F15 silhouette, guys, is a really good one. Oh yeah, in the sun. It is a awesome looking plane. It's probably the most scale plane I've made. It's probably the best looking plane yet. You guys have to tell me what you think. Oh, that was close. Tyler, did you shoot that with your gun? What? I'm kidding. I heard you shoot your mouth gun, and I thought you shot it because it was like, it was wobbling all over the place.
I did.
You did? You shot it with your cannon?
Yeah.
Okay. Look at the Eagle. Here's the Eagle. Say hi to the Eagle. Look at that guy. Oh yes. So good. This thing, look at it, straight up, straight up, straight up, straight up, straight up, straight up, straight up. Let's see if it stalls. Straight up, straight up. Guys, it has 1-to-1.
It doesn't.
It has 1-to-1. It was basically hovering, so it started to slow down. So obviously it does not have 1-to-1. It probably has like 9-to-1. 9-to-1 power to weight. I'm in those sun rays up there. Some rolls. So good, so good. Oh man, oh man, oh man. I gotta set a timer, but I'm way too lazy to do this kind of stuff. But I have been doing a lot of slow passes. This is the way that I'm gonna have to land it. And I had 2 landings so far without digging in the ailerons. So I made this more scale, so the ailerons could be potentially an issue, so you have to just mind them and be careful, guys. See, I went like a little bit of back, just a flare, and then I let it go as soon as it was just like sliding in. You want to pick it up, dude? Hold it from the bottom. Look how small this thing is. Is that tiny?
Yeah.
Isn't it small and lightweight?
Yeah.
Isn't that cool?
It's actually lighter than the Aero Scout.
It is lighter than the Aero Scout.
Way lighter.
It's so much lighter. It's compact, it's light, and it's a dog fighter, right? Isn't it like super fast?
Yeah.
All right, one more battery, and then we can go on the playground if you want.
There's kids there.
There are kids?
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, guys, one more battery to go. I'm gonna do 4 full batteries. Even if I pile drive this thing, everything is super warm right now inside here. So I am doing durability testing for you guys as well as flight testing. So the CG is bang on, guys. I'm not even messing with it. It's perfect. Shout out to Motion RC. I looked at their they have an F15 on their site. I can't remember, is it a single 90 or something? And they have a picture with a CG, and I'm like, oh, that looks pretty good. So I just tried that, and it's perfect. All right, cool. You all right, bud? All right, ready? There's no wind right now, so I'm gonna just chuck it. Just chuck it up, straight, and it goes. Wow, ESCs are fine. ESCs are fine. Oh.
I can tell this is a new battery.
Yep. And I'm going faster. I was going slower on the last one. Whoa. Seriously. This thing is so good. He's shooting his gun, his mouth gun at it. Alright, I'm gonna do a slow pass here. What were you doing then? Look at this plane, guys. Look at it. Oh. This gives me the same warm and fuzzies as the F-18. Seriously, the same warm and fuzzies as that beautiful F-18, but it's smaller. Oh man, this might be the one that I bring to Myrtle Beach. Oh, we're going for a full 7 days. Oh, I lost it. I lost the, okay, I found it. I lost orientation, went right into the sun like a dummy. I'm just cruising right now, just getting the feel. It is telepathic, guys. It is literally telepathic. The feel with my servo system, my full flying tails, is absolutely something I will never change. Never. Oh, but I did have one issue today that I have not had before, and I'm going to explain it to you guys what happened. This thing is so small. I hope you guys can see it good. I'm going to try and keep it in closer for a second here until this battery is done. Look at this thing. Wow. Breakout turn. The issue I had was after I glued the tails in, it actually glued the servo to the servo body, like the metal gear basically that you attach the servo arm to, glued itself shut. So all I did was I unplugged the servo from the receiver so it was like free to spin, and I just broke it loose, and this is the same servo that I broke loose. So it works fine, it works fantastic, and there's no problems with it. Guys, seriously, slow flight, fast flight, it's been fantastic. Let me come right into the wind here. One mistake high. Guys, it'll high alpha. An F-15 will do some slight high alpha and fly in slow. Let me do it again here, because I'm so confident in this airframe. I'm gonna do it again. Wow, guys, this thing is so good. Ow, damn it, the bugs are killing me here. All right, let's do a burner pass. Full speed. All right, I'm gonna bring it in. Bringing it in, dude.
Is this the last flight?
This is it, and then we're going to the playground. Here we come.
These are kids on it. And they're probably
Oh! Did it lawn dart it?
Nose went
It's
into,
good. Everything is good.
nose went into the ground.
Sweet, guys. Oh, I am in love. I am in love. Between the F-15 and the F-18,
Tell me what
my life is complete, guys. So anyway, a little bit of glue got into this metal gear in between the plastic and the metal right there, and it fused it shut. So then when I tried to check the control throws, it was stuck. So I unplugged the servo, and all I did was grab this, and I just broke the glue loose, and it was totally fine. Let me unplug this real quick, and then I'm gonna wrap up the video, because I don't want to cook the ESCs too much. Okay. All right. So, like I showed this in my video before on YouTube. Look how form-fitting this is, guys, to a 1300. This.
Normally you put flaps like here.
Oh, you're asking some questions that a lot of guys are gonna ask. The reason why I don't use ailerons is because you're carrying around dead weight. Did that plane look like it was a good dogfighter when it was flying? It did, right? It did really fast maneuvers, and it was able to drill bit spin, and it was able to do great high alpha and land with a plop flare landing. So let me put this on here. Let me just wrap up the video real quick, bud. So there was literally nothing to, there's nothing lacking in the performance of this plane at all whatsoever. So why are you going to carry around two more 9-gram servos, extension wires, and what else is needed? I mean, why would you carry around the weight? I don't understand why you would do it when you have full maximum performance. So the F15, guys, is a tiny bit bigger and heavier. It has a little bit more floatability when you're coming in for a landing. This is going to land slightly faster, but it's lighter, it's easier to hold and launch. And let me just tell you guys, I'm sure a lot of you guys that are buying my other planes and building them, you may not build this one, but everything is always the same. When you throw my planes, every video I'm gonna teach you something new that's gonna help you. I used to try and hold planes like this, okay? Hold them like this and just chuck them. You're squeezing the airframe and you're squeezing the fans sometimes, usually, like if it's an F16, and you're never getting full throw. There's a hunting tool that I'm gonna link to you guys in Wikipedia or something. There's a hunting tool which is like a flexible stick with like a hook on the end of it, and they used to throw arrows with this stick. If somebody can in the comments tell me what it is. Anyway, it's kind of like a trebuchet, or like when you have another joint and a further length on the lever, you're gonna have a better throw. So I hold my planes like this, okay? 2 fingers in here, this holds it. I pinch this so that the thrust doesn't take it out of my hand, and you just hold it like this. Your fingers are stabilizing, and you throw it at a 45 degree, okay? And then when you throw it, this hand is coming down onto your right stick. Or if you guys want to do it with your opposite hand and use your mouth, that's fine too. Then your fingers on the stick. One last thing, guys. I'm gonna release this plane, it's ready, and there's nothing to do. The trim, I would just start out dead level. Look at the front, look at the back lead trailing edge. I'm actually down a little bit on the left side, and I am dead on the right side. So the trailing edge, if you drew a line, it goes right to the edge of this tail boom of the fuselage, and it looks, if you look at it from the side, the wing is pretty much flat. So flat on the right and slightly down on the left.
See this guy?
What?
He was driving like angle through there.
Oh yeah, you're not allowed to do that.
And now he's crazy.
All right, guys, that's it for the F15. It is absolutely amazing. It is so compact. I can't wait for you guys to see the size of this thing when you print it. It prints, you could probably print it in 3 build plates if you like to load up your build plates, 4 easily. Hope you guys liked the video. Let me know what you think about it. I want to know what you guys think.